Hello viewers, welcome to the Fast Paying Casinos Guide to Big Time Gaming's The Race Megaways, due out in the first half of March 2023. It has Bonanza style feature, the same amount of waste, 324 to 117,649, winning symbols are replaced from below or above, and you can play it from 20 cents to £20 or 20 pence to £20. The RTP is 96.74%. So we'll have a few spins, and the interesting thing about this game is you can randomly get an expanding wild in the base game when it appears. In the free spins, if it expands, you'll get multipliers on it. On each row of the wild will give you a multiplier. Now what that means is they add up. So say you got a 3, a 2 and a 3, you get 8x for that wild reel. But we'll come to that soon. We'll just have a few spins. We'll go to the rules and look at the pays. So you've got 12.5x as your top 6 of a kind for your purple as traditional, 5 for the red, 2 for the blue, 1 for the green, and your card values are royals 0.9 to 0.5. Extra reel and reactions we know about on Megaway slots. You need 3 scatters. You don't get them in the free spins. And there's your wild. Substitutes for everything except the scatter and the terminator. The terminator is a symbol you get in free spins which takes your lives away. Wild may duplicate, that means expand. During free spins, every wild that is added gets a multiplier up to 5x. So you can get 2, 3, 4, 5x multipliers. Wilds do not occur on 1 and 6 as we know. And that's your hearts bonus round. Basically you spin a grid like you do on donuts where you collect multipliers. In this case you're collecting lives. Every one of those gives you a life, and your terminator reduces your lives in free spins. Your free spins are unlimited, so you've got to collect. If you had 14 lives, you'd have to get the terminator 14 times to kill your free spins bonus. When you get 1 or more hearts in this little round, obviously it resets to 3 chances. You can get a maximum of 20 spins by filling the thing up with 20 hearts. So you've got unlimited free spins. There's the terminator on reel 6, which reduces your total. You've got the win exchange, where if you get between 25 and 99.9x, you can swap it for a gamble wheel. The green proportion of it is bigger, the bigger the win. So say you had an 80x win, you'd have like a 5-6 green segment and 1-6 red segment. Obviously if you only had a 25x win, you'd have a sort of 80% red and 20% green. That's how it works. You can, if you get a win of over 100, you can bank the excess and spend 100 on a feature in the UK. In other countries you can buy the feature with a golden ticket for 100 times bet, as you can see there. Not in the UK obviously, but in other jurisdictions. So you can have the exchange in the UK but not the bonus buy. And that's your Megaways. We'll look at the RTP, which I think I've already told you about. It's this is actually lower than the one I originally played. That was 96.74. This is 96.27, 96.36 with the bonus buy. This is the final version of the game. And there you go, increasing multiplier. So it's pretty, there's your bonus buy, so we'll cancel that and just have a couple of spins before we try it out. Like I said, the wild expansion is totally random. It tends to happen when you get more than 1 wild in the bottom reel, where you get a couple or 3, you'll find one of them expands. If you had 2 expanding, they only count as 1x wilds, by the way. Like a standard wild would in danger high voltage. So what we'll do is we'll purchase the feature in a second. So we'll buy the feature. Your 3 triggering scatters are placed in there by default, so you get at least 3 free spins. So if you drew a blank on every one of your 3 lives in this, you still get 3. So you can get 3 to 20 spins. but you're always going to get more than 3. You won't see less than 8 usually. As you can see, now we've got 8, we're starting to miss. No, we've got another life. Last chance. So we've got 9 lives, unlimited free spins. Terminator is on reel 6. And we've got 1 already. So obviously if you get the expanding wild, which could carry a sort of 6, 8, 10 multiplier, that multiplies by the global multiplier as well. There you go, look at that one. So we get 2, 5, 2, see what we have there. I think that was about 11x. The wild on the bottom scroll stays as non-multiplying, it's the ones that are in the main sector of the reels that give multipliers. You won't get a multiplier on the bottom wild, just the ones above it expands into. Well, that Terminator seems glued to the reel, doesn't it? If you see a 6, 7 row last reel, it almost always has the Terminator on it. So on last chance saloon now. And we've been terminated. I'll try another feature with the volume turned down a bit, it's quite loud. And what I'll do is I'll play a few off camera and I'll come back to you if they look like they're going to be good ones. Just to give you an idea of it. So we've got 8 there. Like I said, you're unlucky if you get less than 8, put it that way. It's not usual. 9, 10, 11 are the most common ones. Oh, we've got 11. 3 more lives. Obviously the more lives you get, the better the feature's likely to be. 13. Oh, I wonder if we could fill it up. So we've had 18 free rounds here, during which we've collected 15 lives. There you go. So hopefully we'll have some fun here. You know, I've got 6x on that wild reel. I'll have to check the rules as to whether you could get 2 expanding wilds with multipliers on in the same spin. The maximum pay in testing was 24,070 times stake. So we get there 8x there on those queens, so that's a decent pay just on 3x multiplier. Look. You can always scroll some more in as well from the left or the right. So we've got at least 10 spins left. You've got to pray the last reel's small. So we're up to 9x as the global multiplier. We've got at least 7 spins left. So this is now where you want to see the expanding wild. You want to get it on more rows. You want to sort of have 5 or 6 rows on one of those reels. There's obviously 2 and 3 row reels, you don't get many multipliers. But they tend to be 2, 3 or 5x the multiplier. Look at that, is that a dead one? So that is the worst, you can get a 2 row reel with 4x on it. Nevertheless though, look at the win, 110x. I have to say this is a very good feature, very good bonus round. People will enjoy this one. Obviously it can stiff you, it's a high volatility bonus, but as you can see you only need a moderate amount of luck to get a decent pay. Five lives, come on, let's have a while. Oh, look at that, it's not going to count, is it? Oh, that's 9x. Because you get a 2, 3, 4 or 5 wild on every row. Ah, no expansion, that's a shame. I think we lost a life as well there. 2 to go, 2 lives. Come on, Wiles. That's it. I think that'll be it. Yep. That's not terrible, 223.8x. So, that is the race Megaways from Big Time Gaming. You only need 3 scatters to trigger it, don't forget. We'll have a quick look at the rules actually before we go and just see what it says about the wilds. Look at the help. So we'll go start over there. It lets me. How to play, auto play, start the spin, bonus buy, we know that. Win exchange, we know that. Symbol wins. Extra reel, yeah, we know that. Reactions, wild. Yeah, scatters, we know, right. We know that. It doesn't really tell you how many wilds you can get. Well, it doesn't say you can only get 1 expanding wild, but I'm sure it'll become apparent in time. So to conclude, we'll have one more bonus. I know you liked it, so we'll have another one. If it gives me at least 10, it should be alright. I think it has. 10. Last chance. Oh, 3 more chances. Could be a good one. $15 again. Can we beat 15? Don't think so. So there you go, that's not bad, 15. You want the multiplier to go up early, because obviously we start losing your lives, which we've done now already, so that's, you want to get the multiplier in the bank before that starts happening. I know you can get more than one wild in the bottom reel, but would it expand more than one? Because if it did, you'd have like you've got 8x on that reel. In fact, you've got 9x because you've got the 5, 3 and the 1. You've got 9x on that reel. So you've got 6x on that reel. If you had another reel with the same on it, you'd get 36x over 2 reels, wouldn't you, if you had 2 of them? So I presume you can get 2 expand in the same spin. So I'm not sure how you'd get 24,000x on it if you didn't. So I don't think we're going to get the same as last time, where we got 220 odd x. Look at that, 4, 3 and 5. That's a good one. So that was 13x, because you have 1 at the bottom and a 4, 3 and 5 above it. 13x times your multiplier, which was times 5 at the time. So you had a 65x multiplier on that spin for them 4 aces or whatever it was. Obviously when you see the 7-row reel at the end, like there, or the 6 rows, you know you're going to get one of the Terminators. 3 wilds, look at that, my god. 3, 2, 3, 3, 4. That was such a shame it was 9s. 3, 2, 3, 3, 4. It was 15, plus the one at the bottom, 16. So that was a 16x wild reel. And we just had 5 9s with it. On a times 8 multiplier, that's about as bad as it could have got. But at least it counted. 2 lives, we can get 1 more expander. No, I don't think we are. Well, I've got a feeling this is going to be quite popular, this one. Because it's different. All over. Anyway, thank you for watching this fast paced casino's guide to big time gaming's The Race Megaways.